Alright guys, so I just want to show you the most common thing that goes wrong on the Nissan 300ZXs. This is out of a 91 twin turbo, and basically what we're looking at here is they've got the valve covers removed, cams removed. We're looking at the exhaust side cam right now, and then the exhaust side lifters. I've already got the intake removed. Intake lifters are already out. Those are already actually in a bowl being cleaned. The engine used to have a pretty good wrap between about 1800 RPMs all the way up to 4500 RPMs. You'd hear like a light knocking. It almost sounded like a light engine knock, rod knock. But you could tell it was not that. Oil pressure was still good. Everything else is running just fine. What I did find though to show you what we're looking for is the check balls in the lifters themselves. They'll get clogged up or they'll stop sealing up properly. And what these are, they're hydraulic lifters, so they actually build oil pressure inside of them, and that oil pressure is actually what kind of gives a little bit of a dampener between the cam when it comes around pushing onto the valve. So as you can see, out of the first couple of these, if I press in pretty hard, there's no real springiness to them. They're pretty solid. I can't feel virtually any movement, and I'm putting some good weight, some good pressure behind it. Now when I get back to the number 6 cylinder here, you'll see that when I actually press on it, the whole lifter will actually start to get a little spongy, a little springy. You see the movement there. And actually, both of them have it. That one's a little bit worse. So both these are actually just running on the spring inside instead of actually running on oil pressure. Basically, the check valves are clogged up or opened up. They're allowing the oil to actually just squeeze itself right back out of the feed hole. And basically what happens is the whole lifter will collapse, and it'll cause that wrapping, that knocking as the lobe comes around. It'll jump a little bit, and it'll come back down and make contact again once the valve closes up. So there you go, 91 300ZX twin turbo. This will go with any of the VG30 and VG30 DETT engines, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.